This already looks like a great Peak District walk, but it just keeps getting better from here. And there's a 3-mile stretch later on that completely changes everything. So if you enjoy walks that just get better and better as they go along, with history alongside stunning landscapes, then you're in the right place. Come on, get your boots on and let's see how it all unfolds. If you're new here, this is Hilltop Hiker. These aren't just walks, they're about the moments that stop you in your tracks. The views, the history, and the feeling of being out here. And in the background, I'm making these videos for my daughter too, so that she can follow these paths one day. Today we started out in Monyash, not far from Bakewell in the Peak District, and we're heading over to the beautiful valley of Lathkill Dale. It was a recommendation from a viewer which I really appreciate, and it's a walk I've been really excited about doing. It's one I've overlooked in the past, but it looks absolutely stunning and I can't wait to share it with you today. The church and the market cross in Monyash date back to the 14th century, and to a time when the village was an important hub for the lead mining industry, like Swaledale up in the Yorkshire Dales. The lead mining industry explains why villages like this were able to sustain themselves for centuries. But people have lived here in the Monyash area for around 5,000 years, since Neolithic times. We're going to pay a visit today to a really special stone circle, which is one of the best preserved in the whole of Britain. You'll have noticed that I've got a friend with me today. This is Monty, and he's only 14 weeks. He's still a bit young for walking on the lead all the time, but we'll get him out shortly for a bit of a run. And we actually got him from the heart of the Peak District, so he's back on home terrain. Right now we're walking on the Limestone Way, which is a 46-mile route which covers the whole of the White Peak. It stretches from Castleton in the north, near Edale, where we did our Edale Skyline Challenge. Check that video out if you've not seen it. All the way down to Roster in Staffordshire. And it feels so good to be back in the Peak District. It's an area I'm really fond of, and I've got great memories here of lots of walks done before I started the channel. You can check out my Peak District playlist, which I'll link at the end of the video. And I've got lots more great walks planned in the area, so keep an eye on the channel. Oh, look at all these lambs. Don't you just love springtime? Hello. Right, so we're just approaching a place called Monyash Grange Farm, and we're about to take a detour from the route slightly to pay a visit to somewhere really special. You'll be able to see where we go on the route map. I'll put it at the end of the video. So here we are approaching Arbor Low Henge. I paid my £1 to enter. It's on private land, but it's managed by the Peak District National Park. It's one of the best preserved prehistoric monuments in the whole of Britain, and it's also known as Stonehenge of the North. So this is a henge, and all these fallen limestone stones used to once stand upright in a stone circle. So there are over 40 stones in the circle, and right here in the middle was what's known as the cove, which is possibly something ceremonial. And what I find fascinating about this place is it hasn't been excavated for at least 100 years. So the meaning, the rituals, the purpose of all this is still pretty much unknown. When you think back to what we said at the start about people living in this area for at least 5,000 years, this is direct evidence of it. It's a really great place, isn't it? Okay, so we've added at least a few miles on there, but now it's time to get back to the main route. And if this walk is anything to go by so far, it's only going to get better and better. Monty boy's back in the carrier now. He's done his couple of miles walking, so it's time for him to put his feet up and let me do all the hard work. Let's hear a little chiff chaff there. Alright, so we've left the limestone way now and we're making our way over to Lathkill Dale. The views are opening up, we've got the spring bird song, it's absolutely beautiful. So we're now approaching Lathkill Dale, which is a national nature reserve. And the valley is protected not just for its stunning scenery, but for its unique river system, its limestone formations, and the life that depends on its clean, mineral-rich water. What's interesting about this place is that it was protected after human use and not protected from it. It's recovered from it, which is such positive inspiration in my view. We've got an optional loop up to Overhaddon, which gives us great views down the valley. It is quite steep up there, so what do you think? Shall we do it? Yeah, come on, that's what Hilltop hikers are all about, isn't it? Well, that was a nice spot for lunch, looking up Lathkill Dale there. I don't normally have any breakfast, so I was definitely ready for that, and it hit the spot. Monty had his lunch too. I think it lasted about 10 seconds. Oh, look at that view there. If we enjoy walks like this, where landscape, history and meaning come together, liking the video really helps the channel, and subscribing helps it find the right people. It means more of these walks can keep happening. Well, this would have been an even better lunch spot. Like Monyash, Overhaddon back there has a rich lead mining history. In fact, as you walk up Lathkill Dale, there are lots of hidden remnants of the lead mining industry, so let's see if we can spot some. So that back there was the medieval Conksbury Bridge, and it represents a turning point. From now on we're going to head up the valley floor all the way up to the top of Lathkill Dale. You can really smell the tree blossom through here. Probably not the best for my hay fever. Well, this is absolutely idyllic through here. You've got butterflies fluttering by, bluebells on shore, the blossom on the trees, ducks on the river, even a swan, birds singing in the trees. All the signs of spring are out. It's a little bit busier than our normal walks, where sometimes we can see virtually nobody. But it is a bank holiday, it's Easter Monday, and you can see why people are attracted to come here. This must be the remains of part of the lead industry here. And the River Lathkill is absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's so clear. At times it's a single river, then it splits into different channels, it goes underground and reappears. It's an absolute delight, isn't it? I wonder how far that goes down there. Look at that. It's rare to see water so clear, it really is. And to think this was once an industrial area as well. Those sides are so steep. Well, here we go down the middle of the river. It's a landscape that feels so rich. It really is a beautiful valley. You really wouldn't know that this was an industrial valley in times gone by. If you compare it to Swaledale, our last video, where the remains are still there and very striking, here it's much more subtle, with the odd bit of brickwork here and the odd cave there. And it really is inspiring how nature can just take back over again. If you've got a walk you'd like to see on the channel, let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. the source of the River Lathkill there, where it leaves the limestone caves and emerges overground. It's a bit dried up today though. I'll put the route up on screen now, including our extra visit to Arbor Low. And thank you so much to the viewer who recommended this walk. You know who you are. It's much appreciated, and it's been a great day out. Thanks for walking Lathkill Dale with Monty and me today. And if you enjoyed this walk, I'll see you over here on the next one.